Well,
right now.
Right, exactly right now, Josh. I don't know how my voice is going to recover from the rivalry that just took place right down the road. It tried pretty hard, that North-South game, to take it out of me. But welcome into the final round ball wrap of 2022. That guy over there, that's Josh Shelton.
And the guy who's losing his voice is Cameron Derby. I was all the way in Ashland, and I could hear the crowd at North Medford High School.
They shook the ground, and why shouldn't they? South trying to win the conference title. North wanting a little piece of the pie. The lights went out for starting lineups. The North guys pumped for another shot at the Panthers. South reminded everyone who they are quickly. First point of the game, Desmond Claiborne from 3, and that shushes the crowd just fine.
Well, not so fast. Trey Neff has some ice in his veins as well. These two just going at each other. Neff from 3, he's got it.
Yeah, second quarter. There's Neff's 3 right there. Absolute swisher. But South Medford starts coming back. Devin Malcolm, look out below. Blows a kiss to the North students and gets a technical. He'll tell you it was worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so. South Medford blew a 12-point lead in the second half of the game. Antonio Orozco was a big part of that big bucket to keep North in it.
4-point game, 10 seconds left. Trey Neff misses a 3. Scrap for the ball. Malcolm picks it up and activates a windmill, and not because a tornado caused it. South Medford escapes with a season sweep of North Medford and wins the Southwest Conference Championship.
On the other side of town, South hosting North. Kimberly Cerrone for the Panthers. The masks don't matter. 38-8. Panthers way out in front, but the tornado kept fighting. They're a gritty group. Allie Stevens going toe-to-toe with South. Scoops it up, lays it in for 2.
The Panthers, though, they're just a little too much to handle. This team is so deep, and even when they miss, Kendall Feely is there to clean it up. South Medford beats North by 45 and moves to 9-0 in Southwest play. A pretty good night for the GP girls. The Lady Cavers lay down a 69-12 win on Roseburg. The boys get it done as well in a much closer game. The Cavemen come away with a 3-point win. Grants Pass sweeps Roseburg on the night.
What a doozy we had over at Crater High School. We're going to take this all the way to the fourth quarter. Comets lead by 7 until Matthew Forsyth drains it from downtown. Comets lead down to 4, but here comes Crater. The Comets pushing the ball down the court. Colton Vrains to Javon Smith. Easy finish. Moments later, it's Logan Price. Cutting his way inside, pulls up, easy bank shot. It's open late.
Lancers putting up a fight, though. Evan Thompson, quick pump fake, makes a nice pass to the corner. Luna, what a shot. Junior with the contested right hand in his face, but it would not be enough as Crater comes up with the huge upset over Churchill. The Lancers undefeated in league play until tonight. Final score, 61-57. Comets trying to get the W over on the women's side as well. Crater up by 2 late in the third, but Rivers Richardson has other plans, pulls the jumper. We're all tied. Moments later, Richardson again slipping past the Comets. Full court press, easy lay-in.
But here comes Crater. Comets on the fast break. Addison Dipple take it all the way home. That one's good. Moments later, the Comets putting the pressure on. Leads to a turnover. Sage Winslow. Easy score. Comets within 2. But the defense could not keep the momentum up against some nice shooting from the Lancers, especially late in the game. Comets fall again to the Lancers in a close one. Final score 34-30. Senior night over at Eagle Point. Brennan Knight has been an absolute stud for the Eagles all season long. A little good luck slap right there before tip-off. First score of the game, you guessed it, it's Knight. Pretty pull-up jumper there, lights out. Moments later, Stephen Dutton gets the steal, finds who else, but it's Knight from 3. Can't leave him alone. Bang! Knight would score the team's first 8 points.
Highlanders trying to make it interesting. McKinnis from deep, it's good. North Eugene slowly clawing their way back in, but it would not be enough. Eagles stay neck and neck with Crater and win it over North Eugene. Final score 67-46. And for the Eagle Point girls, 32 minutes wasn't enough to decide it. They had to go to overtime against North Eugene. The Eagles, though, fall in OT 49-43. Still a couple games left for Eagle Point next week before the end of their regular season. Senior night in Ashland. The girls play their final game of the season. 4 seniors on the girls team, 2 on the boys. We'll start with the girls game. Abby Lambert with the ball, and the fast break goes up with it, draws the foul, count the bucket. Might as well. Senior Gabby Heiken making sure she is in the stat book as well. In her final game, drops the triple. Grizzlies still trail big. Springfield had control pretty much all game. Kenzie Phillips knocks down the triple. The Millers win it 63-16.
At the boys' game, check out who's there. It's ESPN. Kind of fired up to have the worldwide leader in sports in Ashland today. Well, the Grizz turned it up for the ESPN crew. Kick out to Izzy Golden. He's money from range. Ashland leads 44-27 in the third. Other end, Springfield's Jordan Vega making it look easy shooting the tray ball. That's a splash down, and the Millers get 3 back. But the big guys, they can shoot too. 6'5" junior Silas Wright can't give him space. Lets it fly, and the Grizzlies dominate in this one, 74-43 in final.
Postseason is here. Sometimes to get into the playoff, you have to play in. That's the situation for the 4A teams. That's what they're seeing today. The unofficial start to the playoffs. A good night for the Mustangs, who come away with a big win tonight to make it to the final 16 teams in the tournament. 57-32 the final. And the Pelican season comes to an end with their loss on the road to Marist Catholic. 44-17 the final there. Earlier this afternoon, the first round of the 1A playoffs with Rogue Valley Adventist Academy hosting Adrian. Cody Mendenhall, part of the welcoming committee, dropping the triple, and the Red Tail Hawk loves it.
Second quarter, Thomas Strait fights through contact, then dishes to Alex Wiggers, the 6'3" senior, finishing under the hoop. The Hawks lead by 9. Other end, it's a rebound for RVAA, and now a 2-on-1 develops. Perry to Strait, back to Perry, easy bucket, easy money for the Hawks too. 77-58 the final. They advance to the Elite 8. Sadly, it was too good to be true for Illinois Valley tonight, though. The Cougars fall short in the first round of the 2A playoffs at home to Eastland Christian Academy.
For 3A, 2A, and 1A, the playoffs started last night. Cascade Christian picked up a win and moved on to the final site.
Brookings Harbor, Gold Beach looking to get out of the first round as well. It was a tough first round for both of them, though. Brookings Harbor falls 61-52 to Oregon Episcopal, and Kennedy knocks out Gold Beach 70-45. Still a good season for both teams as they make it to the playoffs. Always tough to see our local teams start falling out. Southern Oregon controlled their own destiny for the most part today. If they won tonight, and so did Lewis Clark State, they're into the national tournament.
Yeah, but they'd have to go through a tough opponent in Eastern Oregon, a team that beat them earlier this year. So the Raiders were looking for revenge in front of another packed house at the Lithia Motors Pavilion. Dominique Harding, playing with a sense of urgency, drives the lane, finishes.
Eastern Oregon making it a close game in the third quarter, outscoring the Raiders 13-4 in that third quarter. So let's go to the fourth. Denasia Allison to Sydney Fryer in the corner. Money ball from the senior, and the student section loves it. Raiders up by 9.
Fast break, Harding to Allison with the quick flip to Walk, who finishes under the basket. Great teamwork there. The Raiders shining bright late. The Mountaineers in desperation mode. Fryer steals. The pass seals the victory. SOU advances to the finals against Lewis Clark State, and with the win tonight, an automatic spot in the NAIA National Tournament. So the scene is set. SOU versus Lewis Clark State on Monday for the conference crown. Hasn't been very long since these two teams met each other. Lewis Clark State beat Southern Oregon by 5 a week ago. It's anyone's game Monday night. The SOU men are already headed to Lewiston, Idaho, because tomorrow night they've got a date with the Warriors. SOU battled through Corbin in the quarterfinal, edging them out by 2 earlier this week. Tomorrow night in Idaho, Southern Oregon looks to continue to be road warriors. They also played LC State a week ago, just a 6-point game in that one. SOU could be riding some momentum from their win last week and will look to punch their ticket to the conference final. All right, let's crown a winner for the second to last time of the year. Tonight's winner went domination mode. All but 2 votes for our winner.
That means most of the people who voted and are watching already know who won. So let's just confirm that for you. It's Moon Pass Morgan Herring. This pass had all the touch in the universe. Maybe Morgan Herring should play quarterback instead of basketball. Well, she's got time. She could play both. She could hit the Russell Wilson moonball, no problem. Congrats, Morgan. You're in the play of the year running.
On Newswatch 12.
Well, this week our athletes had one more chance to make their case for play of the week and then play of the year. Whenever the urgency of the season kicks, often those plays get the nod.
At the end of the show, head to kdrv.com/contests and vote. You have until Thursday, but for right now, let's take a look at the last play of the week competition of the season. Devin Malcolm is a repeat offender with these dunks, alley-oop, slam, jam, and then he turns around and blows a kiss at the North Medford students, so they teed him up for it. Right before this, a We Love Devin chant from South students. He answers the call with a filthy display of authority. Devin Malcolm and Junior Sleaze are feeling fine.
For our second nominee, the guard out of Ashland, Abby Lambert reads the play, then takes off, but the finish through contact under the hoop sealed the deal as the Play of the Week nominee. Takes a big hit, but plays even bigger. The junior with the hoop and the harm, and that's definitely worthy of your vote for Play of the Week. And last but certainly not least, 1A playoff hoops. Hockey has it right because two guys should be getting assists on this play. The football pass down the court and then a little two-man passing game for the easy bucket. A thing of beauty from the Hawks boys basketball team. Big reason they're advancing to the next round. But first, a Play of the Week win? Well, that about wraps things up for Round Ball Wrap.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of those things that's tough because we love doing this show all year long. Just super thankful to all of the players, the athletes, the coaches, and especially the venues for hosting us all week so the two goofy guys can do this every Friday.
Well, we appreciate being able to do this. Thank you for everyone that's been watching over these past 3 years. We look forward to seeing you guys tuning in for some playoff coverage coming up.